So guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Touch Mondays, where we keep it real and touchy, and here's how to do it. So first of all, I need to nigger these ladies that I'm working with, because I think they're very unfair. As you might have noticed, everybody here has different clothes apart from me from episode 1. So we have been shooting today, and this girl didn't tell me to carry a change of clothes. Actually, kunirolia macho hapa hivi ni kama
seriously, you didn't need a driver for that.
But you can, man, you see what we have to go through. These people just make plans behind our backs and then, okay, fine, so.
I know you guys are wondering what's the purpose of this channel. So I think Caesar can tell us why we're doing this channel anyway, or we're just wasting time.
We're doing this channel so that we can, first of all, our target audience is the youth. As we told you in the first episode, that this is the Youth Health Organization. We're doing this in partnership with them. We want to reach out to the youth, specifically just addressing issues to do with sexual reproductive health and their rights. They need to know what are the policies saying, where are we as a country when it comes to sexual reproductive health, where can they go for youth-friendly services. If there are any misconceptions and myths, this is a place where we want to demystify and actually redefine that for them. Yes.
Wow, you're really smart.
I also think just to fortify so that I also... We're in the same choir in high school. Since I used to say...
Please, hey, listen. I was in Larissa Liburu.
Bouchier, stuff like that. So, okay, just to add on what Caesar has said, it's very important for us, the youth. One of the main purposes for us to start this channel, we realize that we cannot wait for us. Now I wait for you really to look for an interview on the television, and they won't give you airtime. By the way, sex does not air if it is not in a song. A good example: if you release a spoken word that is laden with sex lines, or you release bandana, those are the songs you listen to. Hata mimi sisikia kwa mat lakini, but sasa unaisikia ka lifestyle. That's fine. So I like, it does not sell if it is not heard in the context of either something amusing or music. And you remember what we said in episode 1?
Yeah.
Like, we want to joke about everything, but we said yes, we can joke and we can have a good time about it. But
Getting hot.
It's getting hot in here, man. Also not roll, man. Okay, fine. So like we were saying, the main objective is we need to talk about these things. We need to let the youth know that we cannot stigmatize you any longer. Because you guys, if you can remember, you're a diplomat, right?
Yeah.
And Nelson Mandela was one of the greatest political figures that we had. Sindio? And besides the fact that he was a one-term president in South Africa, which is something that is very impressive, he was one of the people who championed for awareness for HIV and AIDS, right? When his son, he openly came and confessed that his son had died out of the virus. And you remember in the meeting they had, was it in 2004, when there were the young leaders for ANC, and guys like Thabo Mbeki stood up when Mandela was saying that we need to talk about this and we need to make it look like, we need to make it, we need to put it out there so that people can know that it's an actual phenomenon that's happening.
Yeah.
And guys like Thabo Mbeki stood up and said, and let guys, I remember what Thabo Mbeki shouted, "Shut up, old man." And then all the other guys revolted against him and they were like, oh, they were all up in hands. But right now, at that time, South Africa was losing 100,000 people to the virus. I think it was on a daily or weekly basis. It was just a big number, but in a span of 10 years, they lost a lot of people. So what we're doing with this channel, we're just going to demystify it. We're going to debunk it. We know that guys are having sex. That much we know. But are you having safe sex? So we're going to demystify it. We're going to demystify the myths that we know about sex. We're going to have interesting Q&A sessions where we'll get to know these people. No? Yeah, we'll have them. We'll have to have a Q&A. So I think that's the purpose of the channel. I hope now you're getting the hang of it. Tuku, where Mazesu to show Mazesu?
Relax, mimi najua hivi vitu. Cheki. Unaona mambo mob inafanyika, especially kwa wase wenye hawajui, hawana awareness, unacheki. Lazima wase waambiwe. Na ndio tuko hapa tuambie wase kila mse kwanza mayouth kwanza wanafaa wajue hizi vitu. Unacheki uwezi kama unateseka huko na uko na usaidizi mkubwa isaidi nyingine imekungoja na prices za vitu zenye ziko chini, tunakusaidia unasaidika. Sijui kama unaniget.
Shika.
Itabia nasikia makivona brayo kuruka ball Yesu kipetero.
Unacheki
hiyo tulie nayo, si ndio?
Unacheki hiyo tabia ndio misipendi. Lakini
ndio maana tuko na touch Monday, si ndio? Ndio
tunataka kuambia bana.
Tutafanya hizo stuff kama wase wa radio wanafanyanga ile kuchapa deadbeat.
Lazima wacha niwaambie kunyambiana si mbaya. Hiyo ni but lazima watu wajue pia waambiwe how to do it.
So guys, as you can hear, it's getting hot in here.
It is.
And it's all about sex education, sex education, sex education. So keep it real. Also, we're reminding you to subscribe down here.
The button na bell.
If you wanna get the gist of all this, subscribe.
Hapo tu.
So, I think Tuku can tell us how the crazy idea of how we all came up with this, Touch Monday.
Bana. Tulikuwa tu ni
kibanganya na kumulika by the way.
Tulikuwa tu meeting. Tukakaa chini.
Ilikuwa meeting kweli. Sidanganya watu.
Ilikuwa meeting kusema kweli. I remember. Now,
I was called.
Yes.
But these people don't keep time.
No, that was the next day. See, let us tell you with Tuku. So, Tuku had met this, like, Tuku and Lily, I think, were friends. And like Tuku was super excited about their friendship and stuff like that. So like we're supposed to meet each other. So Tuku was like, hey, so we meet Lily and then we go to Jolly's office. By the way, guys, Jolly is a
programs
manager. So we wanted to go to their office. Now, like initially, like we told you, this is not a pyramid scheme. But if you can remember what we said, people joined through other people. So since Tuku wanted me to escort her and Lily to the office, I was like, by the way, I think I can learn something interesting over there. So nikasema mimi na hiki erere yangu yote la kizungu, hakuna vile nini tuende. So now we go to the meeting and I was like, by the way, if I say something,
you just had to say kizungu.
But I mean, it's the O factor in my name. I would love to help it, but my parents gave me up. But yeah, then we started talking about stuff, and it was a very wild idea in the beginning. We were just like, what can we do as youth?
Yeah.
What platform can we have in form of capacity building? And you remember, Jolie was very supportive. She was like, you guys just come up with something, and whatever it is, you can tell me, and then we'll share.
Yeah.
Then we started talking about stuff, and we talked about going for interviews and TVs, and then we realized that it's not very easy to come along. Then we talked about a crazy idea of starting a YouTube channel. Hey, by the way, we will not go into the details because I remember that meeting was funny.
By the way, meeting hadi mimi nilishtukana. Watu wengine hapo holy. Sasa na kina Lil.
What?
Sima
mimi hadi ndo najifanyanga na juice vitu na hiyo siku nilinyama.
Ulikuwa nje?
Like, what do you mean?
What are you trying
Exactly,
to
you
say?
Me, I would say that people hapa hivi wako na sex education, but mtasema tunaona Lily na Caesar. But I don't want to mention names. Me, I'm not mentioning names. But there are people here who know stuff that
I guess in my defense, people, to be for knowledge is power. You all know that. And to be for one is to be for all.
ish.
Yeah. So I stuck.
Ghetto.
Oh God. Anyway, when we were thinking about this channel, we thought about going for interviews. It happened to be the time when many girls were being killed. Okay, not to forget many men were being killed in our country over love triangles. And we're thinking about what can we really do as young people, as youth leaders, to sensitize people out there about these things. These things are real. These things are happening. And so we thought about TV, and then somebody said that we are invited for interviews when there's no one who's watching, like who's watching TV at 11 a.m. in the morning. You're just invited to the channels that don't really have a lot of people getting to. So how are we going to get our youth, especially our target group, which is the youth, to get to know more about us? Anyway, this is the generation of social media. Everybody has a smartphone, or you can access Wi-Fi in school or anywhere. So we decided to come up with this channel. I hope that you guys are still subscribing.
Yes.
Show us your love.
Please.
And give us your feedback about what you think we can talk about. We're not only gonna talk about mental health and sexual health. Just ask us questions. Feel free. And yeah, so we're going to be diving into the next topic. We're going to be talking about mental health, like I said, sexual health, and we're going to dissect these things, these issues, because they are real, into, you know, so many segments that my friends can share with me. Caesar,
able tell us what you think we're going to, not what you think, because we're trying to define at you. We do not know. We know, guys, we know what you're going to talk about. You're doing this so that you guys think, we're chilled out, we're stupid. We are not, we are well read. Na mstuone hivi, si ma student leader wengine yetu na si tuna mstuone hivi, tuku wakona atu msione udemi hivi, say I will make it. But Caesar, able tell us part of what we'll be discussing. Able just let our friends know.
Why do I be stupid?
They can't keep up with you guys, don't.
Anyway.
Serious guy, man. Nice.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to discuss all those issues that people were like, we can talk about that. We're going to talk about masturbation. We're going to talk about premarital sex. We're going to talk about contraceptives and all forms of contraceptives. Where can we get them? We're going to talk about abortion.
Abortion is a crime.
Yeah.
It is a crime. It is a crime. Abortion is a crime. Do you guys agree with that song? I like, it's a song that's out there and stuff like that. So we want to get your views. We want you guys to tell us what you think. Tell us, do you think some of you, I know some of you are pro-choice, some of you are pro-life, some of you are have properties. Wengine wetu ni pro FIFA. But whatever it is, bora wewe ni pro. Whatever it is. It's a dry joke.
By the way,
I think atakata hiyo side. Kama hiyo joke kwa ndani. Sitamwambia tu akata. We just tell him. But usiona vile mazee.
like you guys are talking too much.
Anyway,
yeah, we're gonna be needing your feedback if you think that Kaz talks too much.
No, guys, man.
Tone it down a little bit. Anyway, our offices, or where Yoho is based, is in Afia Center.
First floor.
Okay,
Najua nimesahau.
Okay, guys, nilikuwa kwa second floor. Anyway, unajua mimi nilikuja kujua town kuna hizi zinajiita mesa night.
Kuna siku mimi na Kaz tumeenda M3 tukashuka, tukafikiria labda ni M1, tukaenda M1, tukapanda tena.
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Unajua ukizaliwa uko hivyo.
Unazaliwa na hivyo you guys talking about.
Uko hivyo.
Mimi nimezaliwa Kariobangi hapa.
That day that we were talking about, by the way, if it was not for the project coordinator.
Really?
He's an amazing guy. He's called Moro. Moro, by the way, he can anaweza shika economy ya Kenya hivi aipigini. Ingia live. Moro, I think tunaweza patia jobu picha. More.
Unajua nini maos?
Acha hizo, guys.
Just to make it clear. Anyway, it's More.
It's More. More alikama hapo.
Let me tell you guys. More is Morris.
Oh, it's Morris.
Yeah.
But okay, what you're telling? What is Morris? Inaweza
Lucky.
But
anyway,
umse alisaidia thuku, because me I was like, hey, mse unaweza nipeleka place yenye nikao juu. But yeah, with Afya Center anakuambia, hii Afya Center, guys, let me just tell you. Afya Center ikiweza paintiwa orange ama yellow, mmerusha lili thuku nje. Those guys tao wanafikanga tao na
hata window unamruka hiyo.
Like seriously, anyway, seriously, I need your feedback on this, guys. Like seriously, when you look at everyone here who looks townish, like seriously,
I mean, guys,
you people are part
as an old girl.
No. Anyway, our offices are in Afya Center, first floor. Ukifika hapo tulizia Yoho, like everyone knows me. Trust me, everyone knows me. So if you have any issues, sexual health, reproductive health, mental health, anything, you need some safe space, you guys feel free. You can come, ask for Kaz or whoever's face, you know.
Lakini mimi niko na sura personal.
Unaweza
kosa kuulizia sura yangu. Unaweza kosa kuulizia sura yangu.
Anyway, we also need to talk about our wazito wetu. Yeah. So we have Dr. Nyamo, who's the executive director Yoho. We have More, like we said, who is the project coordinator. He's the guy behind all this. by the way.
Mrembo.
And then we have our lovely, very beautiful, but then to reveal kumoja.
It's like a photo.
surprise.
If you guys, if you tukifikisha 365 subscribers,
Yes.
we are going to unveil Azizi tuonyeshe kwanza biceps zangu. Mure will have to take a photo akiwa ameweka hivi.
Hadi mimi hata
Nakwambia huo mzee ameshona hata kuliko hizo nguo fundi wako wanakushona.
Mimi naomba for real.
I promise.
For you guys.
Yani,
We kid you not.
if we get to 365 subscribers tutaunleash.
For the guys, you really need to see this face. So subscribe.
For the chiles. It's the chiles who are supposed to see More. When you want, I don't. Madam, I'm telling you.
Are you seriously? Anyway?
Ati umekufia mtu fufuka. More is the yani. Hebu tell first of all tell your friends to nini over here.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Remember to show us subscribe. This thing is real.
Yeah.
Anyway, and to our lovely project manager, Alito
Jolly.
Makango. Hey, you people, guys, you need to see her.
She's very jolly.
Trust me, if you're feeling jolly, hey, you need to see
is
jolly. Ha!
your person.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We love you. Keep it here. Keep
Keep
it
it real.
Keep it real. Touch money. Here's
Okay.
how to do it, you guys.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
yes.